what we're going to use today is our new product called UtilityFlame. And what it is a fire starter that can boil water in about 3 minutes, can cook meals, start fires, burns up to about 1400 degrees, and we're just going to show you a little demonstration of it. Alright, now we're here at our work table, and what we're going to do is a little bit harder to see right now because it's dark. We want to show you the flame. Here's our packet, and all we're going to do is zip it open, and we're going to squirt a portion of it onto our metal flange here that comes with the stove. I just squirted a part of the packet out, and we're actually going to do this one with a lighter just so you can see how it starts. And as you see, we just started the corner of it on fire, and it will expand here. As you notice, and we'll pull this a little bit closer here to the camera, the pile that I squirted it out in stays in the exact same form that I put it out in. So I can do it either in a very condensed circle, which will burn the longest, or I can spread it out if I need the flame to cover a little bit bigger area. It just won't last as long. I'll put this back down here on the table. As you can see, the flame is very uniform, very hot. Now, a full packet, which I didn't squirt out here, will burn for over 20 minutes. If, like I said, you pour it out into the condensed little lump circle type deal. The material that I poured out right now will probably last here just over about 5-6 minutes. And when it's finished burning, it just burns down to a white sand residue, so you have no leftover char. You get very little. There's a ton of heat coming off this right now. My hand's above the flame. You get very little residue at all. There's no smoky black residue like you do with some of the other products that are on the market right now. We'll be posting several videos here very shortly so you can see how it works with charcoal, how it works with wood, how it works with boiling water. But what we want to do is just give you a little introduction to it, how it works, what it looks like as it's burning. You can see on the edge of the pile that I squirted out here, you've got what looks like to be little embers, and that is just the utility flame as it's burning or dying off, flaking into the white sand substance. No toxic fumes at all. And we're several minutes into this now, and we've still got a very, very hot flame. We're still over 1,000 degrees right now on this flame. So I'm going to leave it at that. That's our small introduction to the start of UtilityFlame, on just basically how to squirt it out, how to light it, and what the flame looks like. What we'll do here is I'll give you a short video here at the end of what it looks like when it's done, and then we'll have more videos posted later. Thanks for your time. Alright, now we're getting down to the end of the burn, and what we're going to do is just kind of move this over to the light a little bit. I'm going to pick this up, and you'd think this would be really hot, but it's actually not, because the majority of your heat source comes straight up. And so whatever you're using it for, whether you're using it to cook a meal, whether you're using it to boil water, whether you're using it to start a fire, your heat source, the majority of it is straight up. And so I'm able to pick this little thin piece of aluminum up. And all we're going to do here is walk over to the window. You can see the flame still is lit while we're walking. And just give you a look at what that substance is. And we've just got a white substance right here. It's just a sandy residue. Flame's still going there a little bit, and you can see this piece of aluminum I'm holding here. Very thin, very lightweight, and I'm holding it just like I would anything else. It's not hot. It's not burning my fingers. You see in here a little bit better. You can see the sand residue that's left over. So you virtually have no waste at all. You have a very clean burning product, and very little residue left over when you're done with a campsite or when you're done using the product. So again, little taste of UtilityFlame, more to come.